Well, good evening, friends. Mark Holmes here. And as always, I want to thank you guys, as well as you ladies, for being in the house. Oh, my goodness. This music just works. It literally just works. Shout out to my man, Ron Oliver, for putting the mix together because this is the real deal. So we have, I should turn the music off, but it just sounds so good. But we have been working our ass off here getting this stuff together. And I have to thank everybody who came in, gave me a thumbs up, left a comment, did a super chat, went to the GoFundMe, ended up buying Joe Boo merchandise and things like that, the racks and stuff. All those things have led to us being able to do this right here. And earlier today, you know what? I got to let this go. I got to let the music. Oh, is it almost over? It may be almost over. Okay, I think. Okay. We ended up doing a test run for the set here, doing a Zoom-in call pre-draft test. Had my man DMV. We reconfigured this and all that, and we still need to do one more final test here to make sure that everything is right. But I have to let you guys know that we have a new addition here on the Jobu Sports Reports desk. You know, we got the lights and stuff that are up underneath here. We can change them and do all different kinds of stuff with it and stuff, but it illuminates that broke-ass media because we are literally broke-ass. But we now have, and in the future, what I hope to do is, we do our giveaways and things where you guys get prizes and stuff, but maybe what we'll be able to do is be able to have some of you, the fans, actually here at our Jobu's Man Cave to have a game experience with us right here. And because of Joseph Heatherly, my brother from another mother, who gave me this original chair from the old Texas Stadium. This is original. This is a piece of Cowboys history. This has literally seen 5 Super Bowls, which is amazing. So it's a seat of honor. And because it's a seat of honor, you see what I did right here, right? You see what I did. We built the base right there and raised it up because this is the Cowboys' throne of honor here. So when we do have some of you as special guests here, you'll be able to sit in the seat that witnessed 5 Super Bowl championship teams. And you'll be able to hang out there. But I'm not completely finished with it. Because this is like an interior seat, there will have been seats on each side of it. So the supports for the other seats are right there. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make some arms that'll attach onto that. So that way it can be a real all-purpose, ready for game day, cup holding, and anything else you need rack. So that way you are ready. It might even be able to open up. So that way I can keep my remotes and stuff in there and, some extra cigars or so. I don't know what I'm going to do, but it's going to be fancy. It's not going to change the effect of it. We're not going to drill any new holes. It just will attach to there. So it will be definitely the seat of honor, the place that you'll want to be. You know what? It probably should have a thing to hold your plate for your Jobu wing. That's what we'll do. So there isn't any real news right now. We've got tons of rumors that are going on, of course, for the Cowboys that, Cowboys are going to do this, or the Cowboys are going to take that guy, but there's nothing that's concrete. The Cowboys, let's face it, they're in their bunker right now. They are batting down the hatches. They are not talking to anybody outside of the facilities. They're trying to keep everything secret, as they should. And before I get into the topic here, I want to... Broadcast media. Okay, I got to do everything around here. I got to do everything. My final pitch for the Cowboys is actually, we got to go defense. We have got to fix this defense. And you know what? I'm going to say it doesn't necessarily have to be through the draft. I'm hoping that the Cowboys have a grand scheme here, plan of what they plan on doing to make this all right, because we still need to get some horses for this defense. Now, I believe Dan Quinn is having a big effect. He's got a lot of influence with this team and stuff, and I'm hoping that he's coming up with something different because we've gotten kind of stagnant in what we've done. And when you think about teams and defenses, you always seems like they come up with something new. The Cowboys came up with the flex defense, okay? The Bears with their 53 defense. Is it 53? Defense that they had, where it was a different style of a defense. Always innovating and coming up with something new. You think of Tampa too, when they came up with their defense. I'm hoping that Dan Quinn, well, of course, he had the Legion of Booms as well, which is kind of a hybrid of the Tampa too, that he gets a new wrinkle that puts offenses on notice, that kind of gives them something that they've got to start thinking about. Because it seems like we've kind of done the same thing over and over and over again and getting kind of better with it. But you got to have to throw something new at people. And I think you're going to need to have some better horses in there. As we were talking earlier with DMV about Kyle Pitts and how much better it'll make the offense. As I think back to some of the worst heart-wrenching losses that we've had, I think about like Dak Prescott against Aaron Rodgers going toe-to-toe in the playoffs, where we came back and tied the score or took the lead. And leaving only a few seconds on the board, only to have Aaron Rodgers, a couple of plays, boom, gets down there, gets a field goal, and beats us. I think about the Rams in the playoffs, after we beat Seattle, where we couldn't stop Todd Gurley. I think about games like against Minnesota where Dalvin Cook just ran roughshod over us. It wasn't a matter of us not scoring enough points because, in most of those games against Aaron Rodgers, Dak had 306 yards passing, 3 TDs, went toe-to-toe, but defense couldn't hold up their bargain. I think about that Minnesota game. Kirk Cousins, Kirk Cousins is better than Dak Prescott. Dak had almost 400 yards passing and, 3 touchdowns. And here it was, Kirk Cousins had like 180-some yards and 1 TD pass, but Dalvin Cook ran over us. And the same thing against the Rams. The Rams went on to the Super Bowl, but it was because we couldn't stop somebody. And I can even go back to the catch, no catch. That game, even with us not catching that ball, had our defense been able to put enough pressure on Aaron Rodgers and stop him, we get that game. We get another opportunity. We've had enough offense. We just have not had enough defense. And that's why I believe the Cowboys really need to work on this defense. And I'm hoping that they've got a plan that, I keep thinking, as everybody keeps saying, if you get Kyle Pitts, the offense will be completely unstoppable. And that may be true, but our defense is not stopping anybody as currently constructed. And I'd be okay if they did something like that, if they did some other changes. The Cowboys still don't believe in that one technique guy. And people seem to think, a defensive lineman is defensive lineman, and it's not. A one technique versus a 3 or a 5 are two totally set of skills. And we have not had a true number one in forever. Now, we did have Don Terry Poe, but Don Terry Poe was not focused, not in shape, came in camp, on the PUP list and so on. So that's one of the areas that I need, I think I need for my own mental stability taken care of. Safety is another one. We have not had a lights-out safety since Darren Woodson. But we'll have to wait and see what the Cowboys do. I still think that the Cowboys should definitely take a look at Sheldon Richardson. That's a one-technique guy that would truly make you have a better rotation on the defensive line. And KJ Wright. What I'm hoping is the Cowboys just put them on the back burner until after the draft and after May 3rd, where it won't cost you any compensatory picks. So we'll have to wait and see if that's the case. But in the meantime, like I said, there's not really much going on. What I'm hoping happens is that we have a situation like this with my boy, Philly.500. What the fuck? Disbelief. You can never get enough of Philly 500.
Wow. That has to be the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. You're gonna take a quarterback in the second round?
Man.
Are you kidding me? What do you just trade Carson then? Are you kidding me? You just took a quarterback in the second round. Mm-hmm. This team is so good that they don't need to take.
Lordy.
They don't need anything else, right? They're so good. They don't. This has to be for some sort of trade. There has to be something to this. This don't make any sense. Eagles UK, thank you for the super chat. I'm sorry. This is stupidity at its finest. There has to be something else going on. This has to be about a trade. This makes no sense. Does this make any sense, Cashface?
Lordy.
Thank you so much. Howie's on dope. I think Howie Roseman just woke up from a nap and just pointed his finger because the clock was expired. Why would you take a quarterback in the second round when you have... I don't understand this pick. I don't understand. I don't understand this pick. There has to be some other shoe that's going to fall.
Lordy.
I don't even understand this. Why would you take... You had Denzel Mims right there. I can't even be mad. I don't even know what to say. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. And I don't want to hear people say, this is a great pick. Why? Are you trying to win a Super Bowl or are you trying to rebuild? Trade Carson then. Trade his North Dakota ass. If you're going to draft, why would you do it? What are you laughing at? You moron. Damn. You take a quarterback in the second round. This is unbelievable. There has to be something to this. There has to be another shoe. Oh, Howie, high five! Are you high-fiving a quarterback in the second round, you moron? You need players. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. I can't understand this shit.
Oh, my God.
There has to be a trade. Adrian, Bad Dog and Tina are going to be dying right. I mean, I don't understand. There has to be a trade. This has to be about a trade. They have to be making a trade with somebody. You can't possibly be serious.
I can't wait for the draft.
There has to be a trade. There has to be a trade coming. I can't accept this reality. This is... I think the Eagles got hacked, man. Shut up, Mel Kiper. Shut up. I can't understand this. Yo, Philly, go crazy. I'm crazy. There's no way. There has to be a trade. What did you just say about your quarterback?
That he's ass.
This is the stupidest pick I've ever seen. Ryan Kirk, thank you for the super chat. I thought you already had a hurt quarterback. I love you, brother. All in fun. I don't understand it. 20. Interesting, my ass. This is stupidity.
Is it?
I don't care what anybody says. You have to get a player that can play this year. That can play. Are you kidding me? I know what they're going to say. We want to use them, and we're going to use them in all different ways, and we're going to have them coming in like the New Orleans Saints do. So you waste a second-round pick on them? You have to be trading something. Who are we trading with? This has to be
the
about
North
a trade.
Dakota assassin.
I can't understand this crap, dude.
Oh, my goodness.
What is he doing? I don't know. I don't understand what you're doing. You're not good enough to waste a second-round pick. What the hell? You mean to tell me? You mean to tell me that I could have traded a second-round pick and a first to get Henry Ruggs, but I couldn't because I couldn't waste a second-round pick? I had to pick a quarterback? Are you kidding me? Does this make any sense? This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. This is stupidity. Student of Review, thank you so much for the super chat, buddy. Drink every time he says trade. Thank you so much. Skyler, thank you so much. Tyson Hill 2.0. I don't want Tyson Hill 2.0. I want players, man. That is the stupidest waste of resources.
Oh my God! I keep trying to end it, but it's just too
Bubba
good.
thank you for the super chat. I told you we're all going to take a quarterback. What the hell, Bubba?
What the hell? What the hell, Philly?
Okay, now I'm not happy. How can anybody be happy? This doesn't make any sense. Because you want to be like Hill and the Saints? That's not effective enough. That's not every down. You wouldn't trade up to get Henry Ruggs or somebody like that because you didn't want to give up a second-round pick that you just blew it. You just blew it. They
Don't
just
cry.
fired his ass.
Don't cry, Philly.
Epinenza's off the board. I can't understand this.
Oh my God! Oh my
I
God!
can't understand it. I cannot get this. This doesn't make any sense in any way unless
Lordy.
there's a trade. There has to be a monster trade coming because there's no other reason. I can't calm down. How can you tell me to calm down? How? We just wasted a second-round pick on a quarterback when you just signed a franchise quarterback who's 27. Instead of helping your franchise quarterback, you're putting competition against him to make him overlook those.
Oh my God! Okay, that was fun, and hopefully we'll see another one of those meltdowns where Howie messes up. So it's going to be probably a quiet couple of days right now as far as actual news from the Cowboys as everybody gets ready for the draft. I've got a few more things that I need to do here, but I want to, again, thank everybody from the bottom of my heart for all of the support that I've gotten here on the channel. I'm Mark Holmes, and, well, it's time to get up out of here.
Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the show for the Sports Report.
You did one hell of a job, and the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys?